Alright guys, jumping right back into the tournament for Napshot 3 in Ether. We are in the finals. I said there was more than one finals. We're going against the goers. Let's see what we can do here. So the Kilika beasts have been eliminated. If I could be honest, and I feel like I've started every single video this way, but there's only one team I fear. There's only one team that causes me any sort of grief or worry, and it is the Kilika beasts with every single original Auroch at level 99. Every other team is they're peasants. Peasants, just absolute, you know, nothing to worry about at all. But original Aurochs, level 99, they are a problem. But yeah, now we're facing the goers. I don't really see a lot of issues here. I mean, Luna only has 20 endurance. With every single encounter she gets a tackle in, or is going to be tackled in, she should lose the ball pretty handily. So that's definitely going to be a really, really big negative for her. Retaining the ball in the midfield, though, we're actually going to pass to Kilika here. And we want to actually push up right side. I'm going to see if we can set up Iskin for a goal, maybe. I don't know. That seems good enough, you know. It seems like a good time. Then encountering our guy Ronso, he's not going to be able to stop us. And because Duram seemed to push all the way towards Kilika, it leaves Iskin just open for a pretty easy goal. We are facing Nimruk, but Iskin right at the goal. That doesn't really bode well for Nimruk ever stopping that. That's always going to be a challenge. Yeah. Going up 1-0. Alright, and you have Luna pushing left side here. See, this is actually not a bad idea. If she had a shot that had an actual like technique attached to it, this could be like just devastating. That being said, there's no guarantee that this doesn't make it. But Nizru does say no. He does block it. Pass is going to go to Vorja in the midfield. And let's see if we can set up Iskin for one more goal. I think that's a good opportunity here with, you know, just with like Vorja at this point and Iskin kind of looking good. He's got enough endurance to deal with the tackle. Like it's looking fine. I don't think we're going to encounter too many issues. And, you know, strike while the iron's hot. You know, it's any sort of, you know, benefit we can get out of these forward pushes. And because we are using the nap shot, if we do miss this, ideally we could sleep Nimruk and then have Larbite recover. Oh, but Balgerda recovers. So we need to get the ball in the hands of Larbite or Iskin or even Vorja. And then once they shoot, they should be able to have pretty much a guaranteed goal. This is already looking good for Larbite. And, I mean, is there anything they can really do? I feel like no. I'll let the tackle go through. I don't know how I feel about it, but it looks like we don't get punished yet. Cool, and we're up 2-0 already. So this is not looking so hot for them. No matter what they do here, I mean, it's the nap pass is probably the best thing to do, but even that isn't super impressive. Our guy fumbles, and then Kilika recover. Oh, Vorja recovers, actually. I really expected Kilika to recover that one, actually. But, yeah, we're going to pass actually back to Kilika and see if we can do some passing. I'm going to kind of focus a little bit more on experience gain with my players, because I think I've been lacking that a little bit. And we want to, you know, we want to give them opportunities to level up and all that kind of stuff. Leveling up, definitely a key part of hitting 99. I mean, by definition, right? At a certain point, you're like, I mean, obviously. I'm not too worried about this. I mean, we're definitely going to encounter bigs, but I don't think it matters at this point. Oh, we don't even encounter bigs. See, that was actually surprising. Yeah, it's going to be 2-0. A little bit of experience gained. little bit of experience for us as well. And a level up for Iskin with more endurance, shoot, and HP. Level 61. Let's jump right back into it. So we might actually finish this up with just passing. I know it's not super thrilling, but I think it's a really good opportunity to actually get experience and level up. We've got around, if you guys saw the experience levels there, I know I really quickly go past a lot of that stuff, but we were looking at around like a little under 3,000 experience for our players. And in order for us to level up to 99, I think we'll need about 7,000 to 8,000 experience. So we're not quite halfway there, but we're getting there. You know, we're closer and closer. So that is something to keep in mind. I think what really messed it up and what I should actually be doing is I'm gonna be playing a lot more tournaments. And in doing that, I should pull Nizarut out of the goal in the second half of a lot of these games where I know I've won. I mean, no offense to the goers, but it's 2-0. They haven't made any efforts against us really that have been fruitful, and we've probably won. So we should have put Deem in the goal and then had Nizarut just kind of hanging out, getting experience. That would have just been a lot better, because in every single series, we know two things to mainly be true. Midfielder will get super leveled up, and goalie will not level up barely at all. Like, they will not get much experience in any way. So we mitigated the midfielder by removing techniques, and it allows other players to be in interactions and stuff like that. And the one thing we need to still correct is the goalie, which is always a difficult situation, because there's not much we can do besides like equipping high risk or pulling them out of the goal. Like, those are really the only two options we have. I guess the third would be like superpowering the opposing teams, but we're not gonna do that quite yet. Not to the degree that would be required, at least, because we would need a lot. Like, we'd have to just make some broken teams we have to face. Past the Larbite. Oh, I really didn't expect Valverde to encounter here. It's not a big deal. She does miss, but even in that miss, she gets closer to Deem, which isn't super. It's not terrible, but it's not super. If she encounters Deem, then it just means that she might get slept, which is obviously not good for her. So it's not, that's kind of how I like dictate the risk of, like, if Deem gets encountered by anyone, it doesn't really matter, because Deem's a monster. She's so good. She's so, like, her level's just nutty. Her stats are nutty. She's an incredibly efficient player. I mean, we could probably put Deem in the midfield and just crush teams. She's not that different than Vorja, though, at this level for passing. So it really wouldn't make too much of a difference. You could argue you could equip Nat Pass 3 on Vorja and he would be crushing. And we know he would, because we've done that before, and it's been a brutal situation for the opposing teams, at least. Then let's pass to Larbite. We should probably incorporate him a little bit more. Just seems a little bit nicer because he is kind of a lower level. He's not like Nizarut low, but he is a lower level. And just like that, 2-0. Let's see if anyone can learn Nap Shot 3. It's going to be really silly if no one can. Kind of feels like a wasted tournament, but we did level up, so that's good. Looks like a level up for Deem as well. That's good. So Larbite levels up level 51 with more shoot, endurance, HP. Deem level 63 with more pass and HP. Then see Kairi's contract with the Sykes expire, back for 8 games. Lakeham's contract with the Sykes expire, back for 10 games. We 2-0 the Goers. Glory's 2-1 the Sykes. So, not too bad. Oh, we even tied the top score. We have like infinite items, so it doesn't matter, but... Voyager and Napshot 3. Cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.